Hi everybody, this is the tutorial for Bloom Baby Bloom. My name is Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. Okay, so throughout this video you're going to see the tab on the screen for all the sections. Let's delve in with the opening part of the song. Now the introduction, we start with 5/7 on the D string. We then go to 5/7 on the G string. So we've got... We then have a very quick part of 7 on the A, 5/7 on the D, and then 5/7/5 on the G string. And slowly, if you put that together, now that you want to try and get used to because you're going to see that a million times throughout this song. And for the introduction, you're basically playing that riff 4 times round. We then get to the first verse, and the main thing for the first verse, what you can do is move everything down an octave, which is what I've wrote for the tab on the screen. What we do is we start with 3/5 on the E string, and then 3/5 on the A string. We then have an open E, up to 3/5, and then 3/5 on the A string. So to put that together, and we're going to loop that round 8 times for the first verse, which is then looped round 8 more times for the second verse, and then 4 more times for the next part. We then get to the pre-chorus, and that's where things change a little bit. And it's worth mentioning that if you'd like the tab for this song wrote out all professionally, with all the chords, all the structure, and all the notes you need to play, head on over to Patreon. I've got you covered. For the price of a coffee, you get access to this song, as well as close to 600 other songs of all the latest releases. So feel free to check that out in the link in the description below. We then get to the pre-chorus where things change a little bit. Everything basically moves down a string. We start with 3/5 on the A string, with 3/5 on the D, followed by 5 on the E, 3/5 on the A, 3/5/3 on the D. Now you will play that 3 times in a row before there's a little riff at the end, which I think is really catchy. It goes, which is on the D string, 5/5/5/3, 5 on the A, and then 5/5/5/3, and then 5 on the E string there. So to play through that full pre-chorus, we have... We then get to the chorus, where I'm going to show you the chords, and for now I'm going to sustain them. So the start of the chorus begins with F major, which is 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. And we'll sustain that for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then go to an A minor chord, which is an open A, 2, 2 on the D and G, 1 on the B, and an open E, 2, 3, 4. We then have a D minor, which is an open D, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 2 on the high E, before going back to A minor. Now that's the first part of the chorus. There's a lot going on with this, so yeah, it might be worth considering getting the extra material over on Patreon. But yes, let's go over those first 4 chords again. F, 2, 3, A minor, 2, 3, D minor, 2, 3, A minor. Now the second part goes to F again, this time up to C major, which is a 3 on the A string, 2 on the D, an open G, 1 on the B, and an open E, then up to D minor, before finishing on C major. So yes, the chorus, lots of chords, F to A minor, D minor to A minor, then F to C, D minor to C. We then get the post-chorus, which is kind of like a bit of a bridge kind of section. But what happens is we have 2 beats of silence before we then get this pattern of 8, 10, 13 played extremely fast. Now you could tap this, but I'm going to use just one hand for this. So very quickly, 4 times in a row you have to play 8, 10, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very, very fast and very, very awkward. Directly after that, it goes into something very easy. What we do is find 5 on the D string, and we play 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 7, 5, 7. We then get to the third and fourth verse, which is almost identical to first and second verse, where we have the... However, when you play it through for the fourth time, what will happen is you'll play 3, 2 on the D string, 5, 3 on the A. So yeah, a bit of an interesting kind of nice just break from that repetitive riff. After those two verses, we go back to the pre-chorus. That's where we build the main riff from the A string. It then goes to a chorus, which is the same as the first chorus. We're starting to get near the end of the song, but we've got a new section coming up, and that is the bridge section, where we have the bar chord of F major, but we're going to move it up 2 frets to fret 3. This is now a G minor chord, and it'll be 1, 2, 3, down to F major, 2, 3, D minor, going to C major, all for 4 beats. We then get a double chorus before we get to the outro. We have 5, 7, 5, 7. And then, after you've played through the riff twice, hit that note once, give it a stab, and cut it off, and you've got yourself to the end of the song. And there we go, that's everything we need to get through this song. So if you did find it useful, please do like and subscribe. It really, really helps out the channel, and consider getting the extra material over on Patreon. In fact, the people scrolling by on the screen, who are my active patrons, they'll get access to that tablature, plus access to well over 550 other songs of all the latest releases over the past few years straight away. So thanks to them for their support, thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.